Again, I'll be surprised if anyone comes to this, like always. But then always somebody always comes to this. All right, look at that. Get a life. Cameron, I haven't been live in like 6 months, man. Not like your boy Matt over there is live every single day. When's the last time I was live? I don't remember. It's been a while. This is pretty much what you guys are gonna get from me now. If I ever go live, it's just like impromptu. No one is live. Let me go live. That's pretty much how it works. What's going on, Dan? What's going on, Shay? 9 people here. Why? I'm so shocked. I'm like, I'm just gonna do this impromptu. It's gonna be just me and like Cameron, pretty much busting my balls the whole time. But no, everyone else shows up. That feels a little loud to me. How is everybody? I haven't talked to you guys in forever. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm actually intrigued. When was the last time I was live? I want to go back to my handy dandy YouTube app. Flipper Live. My last time I was live was Tracy made me do it, and that was October 8th. Today is October 22nd. That's a long time. It's listing in line to catch relaxing. There we go. I bought a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards with Kevin, and I think this was still South Carolina. We were driving to North Carolina at the time, so I got 2 tinfuls of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I've been very slowly going through, and then still got a crap ton of Magic cards to go through. So figured I'd just go live and list them. Why not? What's up, Harry? I've been good, man. Busy. Been very busy. Focusing a lot on my main channel. When you get a bump like I got from Kevin, you kind of have to like take advantage of it and use it to your advantage. That's what I've been doing. Focusing a lot on my main, going back to 2 videos a week, and those videos take me a long time to edit. So been focusing on that. Don't really got much time for this channel, but I have some plans for in the future. So we'll see what happens. Then when I'm not working on there, I'm listing because it's still Q4. Oh gosh, Kayla's here. Everything bad I said about Kayla, guys, just forget about it. What's up, Karen? Harry saw a bunch of insulators today on estate sale. Bought none of them. None of them. That's not what Harry wants to see. Kayla, like dumbass, left a blanket behind an accent. Oh, Cameron. What's up, Nikki? Look at the size up to my live. Nikki, you were like 6 months late. She's here. I told you first line for that crack on Sunday. Guess we gotta do this. People think I'm actually doing something. This number is gonna be huge, guys. I'm only gonna be on for like an hour and a half or something. but this list number is going to be like 20. Gotta send me pictures, Paul. Send you pictures of what, Harry? I didn't find insulators. That's Cameron. Iron blacksmith. Kotetsu. Can somebody say hi to Roman, because I don't say hi to him because I don't speak to people who have so little subscribers as he does. Can somebody say hi to Roman for me? Because according to Roman, I like people to have 2,000 subscribers or more. This one's not bad. Another one worth listing. I'll do it. It's so funny. I put out a short on this channel of how I sold a bunch of like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards and stuff, and then I sold one of them for $55 or something, and then some Yu-Gi-Oh experts like, why are you lying to the people? That card is worth so and so, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I am. My small channel here with how many subscribers do I have? I don't even know. 300 subscribers. I am lying to the people to get more. I even sent my screenshot, put up my screenshot in the video to show how much the card sold for. He's like, that's a fake screenshot. You gotta fake that. Some people are just dumb. I think you out the door, right, Paul? I am out the door. I don't know what that means. I think you're out the door, right, Paul? Such as a, yep, right, Cameron. That's what I am, according to some people, apparently. It's the funniest thing is every time I talk to Jake and hang out with Jake, he's like, man, he's like, Paul, you're gonna grow super fast one day and you're gonna forget about me. That's always this like big fear with me. Is like I'm just gonna grow super fast and then forget he exists. I just erased the banner. Oh my goodness. Song sucks. Lay low. Let's play some Chasing Dreams. Can this become a ticker? There it is. There we go. I think there was that quote about suborder. You would be at the door in the way. Oh yeah, yep. That what it was. If you were sitting at the convention by suborder, I would be out the door. Oh man, that's exactly what it was. Because I don't. This is because I'm only talking to like Kevin and Dave because I'm cloud chasing. Goblin of Greed. And then the funny part is that Roman used my picture in his thumbnail to cloud chase with me. Roman, why are you trying to cloud chase with the cloud chaser, huh? Oh man, that's just funny. I thought I was I thought it was more funnier than anything. I'll be out too, right, Shay? That's right. Shay, I haven't seen you post much recently on YouTube. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm not getting your stuff in my subscription box, or have you not been posting much? I'm actually intrigued a little bit now. No, I'm looking at it now. Yeah, a month ago. That's a long time, Shay. What's going on? A lot of family stuff happening. Understandable. Family is important. Guess near mint works. What's going on, Ben? Hey, Paul. So, what's going on, Jimmy? I've got one. Oh, sweet. Nice. Paul's on talking to Jake and his sister. Yep, that's right. Only person I talked to at the convention was Jake and his sister, Roman. Now, it's actually a fun time, not gonna lie. Most of the people there were really cool. I haven't done this so long. I keep forgetting how to do this. Okay, I want to enter right now, man. Just put you in thumbnails so in case somebody will get smart, we'll tell them you were armor. Oh, okay, that makes sense, Roman. Look, a good one invited me to their grand opening today. Gift card. Oh, sweet. Dang, Shay, did you find anything there? That's pretty cool. I'm still surprised the Goodwills are still opening. Blindly Loyal Goblin. What a name for a card. Blindly Loyal Goblin. Card sells for $3, so I'm going to keep listening. Song sucks too. Actually, no, this is also something Roman might enjoy. Hold on. This is like, if you guys watch Roman's video of like him driving to that tunnel and stuff, it's probably something he was listening to while driving through a tunnel. This is like the old Slav, Russian, Uzbekistani like type of music right here. I did video coming. That's nice, Shay. Excited to see that one. It's good music. See, there we go. See, I knew Roman would like this one. Only driving through tunnels, right? Only time you put it on, man. Only time you put it on is when you're driving through a tunnel. Oh, wait, what she's even saying? For the day, for the night? That music sucks. Sorry, not sorry. You just offended the whole culture of people, Cameron. Everybody from the former Soviet Union is angry at you right now. Especially people like age probably 35 to 50. That demographic you just offended completely. But I agree with you, Cameron. It does suck. Let's go next. This one's called Up All Night. Should be good. First edition DCR. All right. You found the first one that's not worth it. Paul was never ready before I was. Exactly. I wasn't old enough to go to the discotheque and stuff, Roman. I only heard stories. Thousand needles. Oops, I spelled needles wrong. One part of the video, the music would be great. Rocky training, Rocky training music. Yeah. Oh man, I go back to back bad cards. Unfortunate. Paul was a little kid when I was going through the raves. Cameron, you're not old. I see too loud and not able to actually dance to just stretch around like a fish out of water. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, three bad ones in a row, man. We started off hot. Four good cards in a row. Now we got four bad ones. Pandemonium. Pandemonium Watch Bear. This one has to be good, right? Like, come on. Nope. There we go. Finally got a good one. I'm not that old and know about raves. What you know about raves, Shay? Are raves big in the part of the world where you're from? Need to go find glove sticks. Oh man. For the amount of time they go live like this, I need to like already make my own playlist, just the actual music I like from this copyright free music, and then play it. Because I just put this huge, I think it's like 1,000 songs in here or something, playlist, and just click on shuffle, and most of them suck. Right. To update my spreadsheet for the day. Ooh, that was bad. Ever heard of Dayglow traveling paint rave style thingies? No. I know about raves, but I don't like that dumb thing with in music because I'm an old man who prefers thing we're talking about. Maybe some George Strait or Randy Travis. You would like if you like George Strait, you would like Baldy Powell's latest video. He got scammed with some George Strait. Of course, it's right here. Snoop Tupac actually. Would it be actually good? I think everybody understands that Snoop was actually good. Paul put Tupac on. Yeah, then say goodbye to my channel, Roman, if I put Tupac on. And around the age of 21. Oh boy. I was for some reason about surprised about that, Kayla. It doesn't surprise me. Let's do some of these real quick. I once react to Snoop on my channel. Oh boy. That's probably fun to watch too. All right. Let's see if I can hit some home runs with these magic cards now. I will be wiped out and ready for a nap if they're one song at a rave concert. Are raves like still like a thing? This is Mirage, right? I have two. There we go. You guess got to ask Roman. Roman would know if raves are still a thing or not. These cards are like mint. Like, look at them. Like, no imperfections whatsoever on the front or the back. Cameron would bring his own bed to a rave. Wouldn't be surprised. Koa probably, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't think it's the safest safest place with COVID going around. I'm a little thirsty to give me a beverage. What's going on, Flipping Nostalgia? I am right now listing a bunch of Magic the Gathering. Just where's my stuff? I still have to go through all of these, so I'm slowly going through. Okay, that's a creepy postcard, Cameron. Kind of looks like Kate Winslet. Title of that. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back. Ew. Well, what do you not like about Magic the Gathering? Look around drinking, Kayla, just to spite you. Show everyone. Okay, guys, so Cameron needs some help here. Cameron needs to know what to title this postcard at. Give him some ideas. Doesn't she kind of look like Kate Winslet? I'm actually kind of surprised how well my camera is picking up stuff now. So, guys, tell them what to call it. Jesse Shops in the house. What's going on, Jesse Shops? And Mia's here. What's going on, Mia? How you been? Happy Friday. I'll join listening when the mini human goes to bed. See, I don't have that. I don't have that issue. I don't have any mini human issues happening here. I want to know what Flipping Nostalgia has against Magic cards. I make my own postcards and snap. You do, Shay? That's exciting. Your own postcard. How does that happen? You just like take your own pictures and turn them into postcard format? Guess that could work. Wall of Roots, Mirage, MTG. This is like borderline worth it, but I'll do it. Collage. Make a collage. Now, is this places you actually have been, right? So, like, when you go to, like, Texas or whatever, you take a picture of, I don't know, a cowboy or something. Whatever Texas is known for. These are the same. They look the same, yeah. Good. Nothing against them. I just refuse to learn them. They're up there at the baseball for me. I guess that's your prerogative. Let me show you, after I list these, let me show you a picture of two souls for me, though. And then we'll see, maybe you'll want to change your mind. So I gotta add two because I forgot the last one. Where is it? Right here. So here's a soul comp for 2 cards flipping nostalgia. Just 2 cards. Kind of makes you want to learn. Now imagine if you have all these and 2 of them are only worth that much. Kind of gets you in the mood to figure out the other ones are worth it or not. If you scroll back on my IG Shade Graphic account, you'll see what's going on, Holly. Holly, you know Holly. Let me go see what Shay's all about over here. How far back do I have to scroll? It's a very colorful Instagram. I just realized a lot of different like cool collages and stuff. Oh, I think I found it. Nope. Incoming mail. Is that what you mean? That right there? No, that's a book. They're cool looking. Outgoing mail. Dang, see, it's kind of like a scrapbook kind of postcard. Is that what it is, Shay? That's cool looking. When am I getting mine? How long ago was this, by the way? Outgoing mail. June of 2020. Wow, a long time ago. You have changed my mind. There we go. See? Doesn't take much, right? The crazy part about this is that like people like me that are news at this, I have no clue if I'm holding a dollar card or like a $500 card. Because usually with like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, there's like a first edition, there's like a hollow or something you can look at. These just all look the same. They all just look like this. And the ones that I sold that are worth like that much, I was like, I thought they were just like basic cards. Get to these as well. Joe Rails. Did anybody give Cameron a name, by the way, for his postcard? MTG. Mirage. Most of them are like $2 to $5 though. But since I'm already going like hunting for the good ones, if they're like between $2 to $5, I will still list it because I already did the hard work, the research. Now all I have to do is just take 2 pictures and I'll do that to make $5, you know? X2 graded no. Edwardian lady Peking postcard. There we go. It's the best we got so far. It's the best we got so far. Nah, they don't care what I call it. Is there an actress? No, I don't think it is. I think it's just a lady from that time. It's one of them French girls that Kate Winslet wanted to get painted as. Actually, I have to go back see if I did the proper quantity in the last ones. I don't think I did. X2. See, this one says X1. Two X. Revise. Then I got the tiger properly. Who said that? You are awesome. Thank you. A vintage mentality said it. 2X, 2X. Went to Pokemon Best. Yeah. They're super easy to do, man. So I definitely get that. I got a couple weeks ago. I went to a yard sale and I asked about Pokemon cards, and the lady there was like, "Oh, I had a kid your age. He has a bunch in the house. Let me go grab him." And I was like, "Kid my age? That means '90s kid. So he probably has like the good cards." I got so excited. She came out like 2 minutes later, like, "Oh, I couldn't find him. Sorry." I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Oh boy, I'm about to get some gold over here," and she never brought me any gold. What's going on, Adam? Adam, don't you worry. I'm gonna end my show before you go to Rachel's, so all attention's on you. I did mention you earlier to Cameron because Cameron said I can find it. He liked that guy that you got fooled with. I forgot his name already. I already forgot the name. Cameron, who's the country guy that you said you liked? Or Adam, the guy you got lied to about on your video. John Rich? Question mark. I'm not worried. Okay. What's going on, Michael? How you been, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. George Strait. Yes, there is George Strait. That guy. What did I say? John Rich? Not the same thing, huh? I don't. I like. I really could not tell any of them apart. You could mention all of them to me, and I would have no clue what you're talking about. I could have told you right away that autograph was fake. Looked like a squiggly line, man. Looked like my dog signed that autograph. That city, Adam. Save Storm. Mirage. It doesn't count, Chris. I told her I was going to be a big listing number because it's magic card. It's not the same. I just got a notification from Shed Flips though. If you can tell right there, I get their notifications and it said they listed 57 items today. So Lonnie and Ken has been going crazy. Got anyone Michael Myers mask? Need one? Sorry, no, I did not. That was a good find though. I think I paid $2 for that Michael Myers mask. So for $50 in like a week. That was really good. And I was getting worried that I found it too late, but and I was gonna miss out on the Halloween thing, but I didn't. I later noticed that George Strait signatures embossed on top of the CD itself. Oh man, no, when you're to hear the moment, Adam, I feel you there. A lot of times when you yard sale, especially if you have the GoPro on, there's so much things that you're worried about. And the guy sounded very sincere, so like I don't know why you wouldn't believe him, right? And plus, he only wanted $1 for the CD. Like it's like he charged you like $50 for the CD, right? So like, it's just all like things that like, just I don't know. Also for me, people from the South are just so like easier to believe than people from the North. I just have this like reputation of like the South being super super nice for some reason. I don't know why. A lot of things that I buy at a yard so that I come back home to and I'm like, oh man, that was bad. That was bad. Think my feet are about to fall off, Paul. Last week, craziest week, but I will have as many customers today until 31st as I've entire time September until now. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's gonna be a crazy week for you. I'll make that money, man. Make that money. Guy, okay, got that. You gonna buy any more storage units soon? I don't think so. Not in the near future. I still have so much stuff to go through. Mama smack, see if you line us up. See, Tracy knows. Now, here's a controversial question: is Texas the South? Because I feel like Texas is just Texas. I feel like Texas is its own like scene. In the line of the South, no. Like if I ever go to a yard sale and somebody who's there from the South, I just believe every word they say, man. You guys just sound convincing. And those are done there. Let's go to here. We have Tiger. Yep. There you go. Definitely the South. If you ask on the West Coast, I don't know, Cameron. Like they have their own like laws and stuff. Texas is just Texas, but it was part of the CSA. It's technically the South. Yeah, but like yeah, we could probably South America. That's more accurate, Tommy, right there. More South than anything. If only I sound like a Southerner. I feel like they got their own. Like Texas, like what did I hear? I heard about some on some Bitcoin podcast. Some guy was living in Texas, and he said that he believes that the USA is not going to be a USA anymore, and the states are going to start like seceding. And he lives in Texas because he thinks Texas is going to be the first one to go. Like he has some crazy stuff, but I don't know. It could be true, I guess. Texas just called and said, "I can't talk to you anymore." As defined by the USA federal government, it includes Alabama, Arkansas, Delaware, and District of Columbia. Wait, what? The South includes Delaware? What kind of that is not okay. You lost me at Delaware. There is no way Delaware is the South. Delaware is like legit 2 minutes away from me. Feel like you got some wrong information there, Adam. There's no way Delaware is the South. Delaware isn't north or south. Delaware's its own thing too. So like, if Texas goes first, Delaware's going second. Encyclopedia Britannica. That's insane. So let me see what else sounds wrong there. Oklahoma, I wouldn't consider south either. Tennessee, Virginia, I don't know. Guess where Kevin lives could be considered south. There was like no lights anywhere where Kevin lived. District of Columbia, DC is not south either. I feel like that book's updated, outdated. I forgot this one's called. I think this one was called fourth edition because I believe it's 95 is fourth edition. I haven't listed any magic cards in like 2 weeks. I keep forgetting what the things are now. Yep, there it is, fourth edition. It says alternative. South Philly is south, right? Yeah. That's right, Dan. It can be outdated. These states are centuries old. It can or can't be outdated. I don't know. When I think of South, I don't think of Delaware. No offense to Tommy Bernard, who lives in Delaware. Delaware's Mid-Atlantic. That makes the most sense right there, Karen. Go. According to U.S. Census Bureau via Google search, Delaware is south. My mind's blown right now. My mind is legit blown. How is Delaware the south? What's going on, Ella? Here we go. John is here. Kentucky is debatable as Southern. Never heard anyone say Delaware in my life. Have you heard anyone say DC as well? Ever heard? Oh, we got Michael here, guys. Michael, who knows everything about geography based on my last game I played. Michael, can you tell us if the state of Delaware is south or not? When you think of the South, do you think of the state of Delaware as being south? South or where? Just south. When you think of states that are in the South, Michael, when you think of the South, of like Alabama, Mississippi, like South Carolina, those kind of states. Do you think of Delaware as being in that group? Times three. We are learning social studies. Apparently, Chris. Apparently. I don't know what the U.S. Census Bureau is smoking. Let's see what I missed here. There was something about slavery in Delaware, abstain from war, and just had prisons or something I once read. You read more than me. We're learning about states. What do you want to talk about, Cameron? Just putting to bed? I consider Kentucky Southern. Yeah, I would too. I would definitely consider Kentucky Southern for sure. There was a question in the game show: true or false? Delaware is considered in the South. I lose all my money. Same, Dan. Same, Dan. So anything below the Mason-Dixon line is considered south. That's like a stupid thing because doesn't the line go across the whole United States? So like technically, Arizona is below the Mason-Dixon line. I don't consider that south. I think it's in the Southeastern Conference. Okay, so if it's in the SEC, it's South. Okay, that's a fair point. But then it goes against my point because Texas A&M is in the SEC. Let's talk about Tommy's listening habits. That's something that Tommy's talking about. The cards are those. These are magic cards, Adam. They're magic cards. I'm trying to find my next big hit. What's going on, Donna? Donna, we have a question for anybody that joins the chat now. The question is Delaware considered in the South for you? Donna lives in Florida, and I believe Florida is also a gray area. I feel like Florida is its own country. Alabama isn't SEC? Yes, it is. Alabama runs the SEC. They're way better than Georgia, right? Morale. I removed that. Oh, I don't have YouTube open, so I can't tell what you're removing it. Kentucky runs the SEC. Oh, okay. John would like to hear that. John's a big Kentucky fan. What's up, Rachel? I got 55 minutes before Rachel goes live and kicks me off here. Because she told me if I don't end my live before she starts, our friendship is over. Right, Rachel? I think word for word what you said. Yeah, there you go. Good question. Adam, ask Rachel if Delaware's in the South. Michael copied the Census Bureau that we already mentioned twice already. Making vegan burgers for the family. Sounds disgusting. X3. It is not. Well, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, Rachel, it is. Why do you hate your family, Rachel? Right? Why do you hate your family making me vegan food? That's so funny, Michael. Promise they, yeah, I'm sure they love him. They probably order McDonald's right afterwards. I guess my comment about SEC is wrong. I forgot about Missouri being the SEC. Yeah, well, the thing is, like, all this stuff is divided right now, Chris, too. So, like, those conferences just change, like, every single year. I never done the Impossible Burger comparison. Have any of you? I've tried the Impossible Whopper, Adam, and it actually wasn't terrible. I'll give them that. It wasn't terrible. I went in there with very low expectations, and they were very exceeded. If Delaware's in the South, where is Tommy's Southern drawl? Samite Healer. Never heard that one before. Impossible is incredible. Debatable. So they sell for $2 each. I have 3 of them. I guess I'll just sell for 5. I think of the South as right wing Bible thumpers other than Virginia. They are too busy making babies. Yeah. Like if I think of South states, I feel like at least they're red. And then like they put Delaware and DC. Like DC is like probably the most blue thing out there. I think it's like 90% liberal in DC. So I definitely don't consider them South. But then Rachel's in Missouri. Is Missouri South? I don't think so either. I know I'm gonna I probably upset like a million people with this discussion. People in the north are upset. People in the south are upset. I'm over here thumping my Bible as a fake. Believable. I'm with Tommy. When he is right, he is so right. What a hashtag that was. Do I have any doubles of that one? Well, we only have one. Conversion. Oh, that's like a different. Oh, that's the revised version. Okay. This is like the how so hard is of these cards is because first glance they look the same, and then one has more words, one has less words. This is why the TCG app sucks because if you scan both of these, it will probably tell you it's the same card, but they're different. I'm from polar opposites of the South, keyword being polar. You're like 2 minutes from Canada, right, Michael? Depends on where you are in Missouri. We are southern where I am. I'm an hour north of us and up. So Missouri's divided by north and south too. Okay. MTG, fourth edition. Ooh, I got a message about something that I sold. Sorry, nope, not available anymore. It's a good thing they messaged me before they bought it. Fourth edition, uncommon. Not bad. $4, I'll take it. Basically a suburb down. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's where you're from. Suburb of downtown Canada. Is it snowing where you are yet, Michael, or there's like snow coming like next week? I feel like snow has to come pretty soon too. Not yet. Comes next week. Usually snows before Halloween, right? Getting cool is only about 50 degrees today for us at night. I don't even know how cold it was here. Felt like it was fine. Yeah. In the next 10 days, there's one day in the 50s and it's 59. The rest of them 60, 60, 75 on Monday, then 64, 63, 63. So we're still in the shorts weather phase for me. Tracy, I think Texas is so far south. It's not something. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna once states decide to secede based on all of these different things we got going on. Like I think Texas is the first one. I really do. Followed by Delaware, apparently. Delaware is its own thing. I don't have high hopes for these. Put them over here, but we'll see. As a kid, I lived in Texas for a year and a half, and that time I was brainwashed by multiple Baptist camps and youth camps being saved more times than I can remember. If they only knew me, they drowned me instead of baptized me. Just kidding, or am I? Oh, wow, Cameron. That's a little harsh. It's a little harsh to say about my people. I'm Baptist. I'm not that crazy, am I? I only got baptized once, though. I wasn't baptized multiple times. There's a lot to go on. Forgot what this card was worth. Graded, no. Castle, 4th edition, yes. Calvary. There's a lot of Calvary chapels around here, so I can definitely see that. Say there's nothing wrong with being Baptist, but there's extremists on every side. That's just why I don't like to judge people, and that's why I'm a little upset by what Cameron said, to be honest. Because there's plenty of atheists and agnostics that do crazy stuff, but you don't see me bashing the whole country or the whole belief system. But there is crazies on every side. Multiple times. Yep, exactly. Fringes everywhere. That card apparently sucks. Black word. There you go. We all just need to love Jesus and accept him as a Christ to God right now, no matter what denomination. Sounds like a statement I remember hearing in the past few years. What did you hear in the past few years, Cameron? I don't know why my chat just all went religious on me. It was a little weird. Especially those Surreys. Surreys from Oklahoma. Fringe AF. Yeah, explain that to me. What are Surreys from Oklahoma? I don't think I've heard of those. Magic the Gathering. No. Well, why you gotta leave, Cameron? I slept in a yurt. It's a song from musical Oklahoma. Oh. First, I don't know there was a musical called Oklahoma. The Knowledge Hero, lightly played 4th edition X2. Since the whole chat. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Ever something? I don't know what a yurt is. Is it like one of those tents that Jake has? I've never heard of a yurt in my life. Balls. There we go. And Fisa here to see the chat day. And Fisa, how much inches of snow did you get in the last 2 weeks? Yurt sounds like half a word, right? Right, Adam? It sounds like something people in the South would say, to be honest. Yurt. Ever sleep in a yurt? Tundra Wolves. Right. That one's not good. That's yeet. Yeet, yurt, same thing. If he's here to bring us back to reality, I hope so. We went real judgmental here real quick. Talking about North and South to, hey, these people suck, these people suck, these people suck. We're trying to list some cards here, guys. 5, 8. The round penthouse, and Fisa knows what a yard is, I'm sure. Is that like an igloo? Is that why Fisa would know? Yurt sounds like something one of the swamp people yell, signaling dinner is ready. Yurt? I can see that. Your cards sucked. Yeah, it did. So far, they all sucked. I'll be honest with you there. So far, probably like $60 in cards right now. In this, how long I've been on for? An hour. Which is why I'm only doing them while I'm go live like this, because I would probably die doing them by myself. My grandma always called, come and eat. Always yelled, come and eat before I throw it. Wow. Your grandma had no patience, Michael. Come and eat before they get tossed. Hurry up, kids. So we go here. One on this side. I have 2 up there. Second and third. I've tagged you in some percent of a yurt. Oh boy. Now, what's so special about a yurt, Rachel? Yurts are dope, way better than tents. Oh, Kayla knows what a yurt is? Okay. Way better than a tent. Well, first of all, that bar isn't set that high right there. Yep. I know about Yeet. I think I've heard about Yeet on Mr. Beast before, way back in the day. Has more glitches than a little bit. Yeah, Facebook's been terrible, I'll be honest with you. I still get sales on it, but there's like stuff that like I've marked as sold as a week ago, and then somebody buys it, and I'm like, I've marked it as sold last week. How did you buy it? And then when I had to cancel the order, they called me like a scammer. Like, give me my, I paid you $10 for this video game. You canceled it. Give me my $10, you scammer. I'm like, yeah. I started my Facebook account, got over 100 feedback just to scam you for $10 on this video game. People on Facebook are funny. All right, let me see what I got tagged in. Oh, dang. That thing does look sick. That thing looks like a 5-star hotel. Song sucks again. Let's go next. I had to cancel the yeah, see, okay, so I wasn't the only one that was doing that. It was so weird. So I was like, at one of them already sold on Facebook before too, and I'm like, I've already sold this on this Facebook page. Why can you buy it again? It was just, I don't. They got a bunch of glitches right now. For Adam, you can turn me off, man. Don't worry about it. I already have my hours. I don't really care about the view time with this account. I went live so many times. I already have my hours, and monetizing this account isn't on my priority list whatsoever. Me and Kelly are gonna go camping now. A guy went to a therapist and said he had dreams of being a wigworm one night and a teepee the next. The therapist said, "You probably problem is you're too tense." Wow, Michael. Wow. That was a joke right there, huh? Onto the revised now. Revised cards now. Holy strength. Revised. Is the vintage skirt category the only required I think is UPC? I never listed a vintage skirt in my life, so wrong person to ask. Revised third edition. There it is. Found you. Got 5. That is the dumbest thing. You can't list multiple sizes on Facebook, let alone identical items. I've never tried the multiple size one because most of my multi listings were the same exact item. I recommend you fill the others if you know because people will search size if you say. My point is there's no such thing as a UPC in a vintage skirt. Yep. That makes sense to me, Tracy. There shouldn't be. I don't know why there's UPC on almost on any used clothing. How are you gonna get that if you don't have no tags on them? first day on eBay Tracy. It's pretty funny. Holy armor. These things just always, yeah, it's. You make very good points, Tracy. Why is that one worth so much? Ah, it's a black border. Right. So, I think it's her. Probably. And Kissy, you do the same thing today? If it was new with tags, UPC would be relevant. They have UPC and all pre-owned, which is that's what I said, Tommy. Right? Like if you're selling pre-owned clothes, like the tag is not there. What the heck do you need UPC for? And I feel like if a UPC is required, they should have some kind of like computer system that once you put the UPC in, all the rest of the info would automatically add on since they know exactly what it is based on the UPC. They'll make it a lot easier. If you're selling like new stuff, all you have to do is just scan the tag and then everything else automatically updates for you. I leave and y'all talking about yurts. A lot of things happened while you left, Shay. This is why you don't leave the chat. You gotta keep things in line here for me, Shay. Talked about the Census Bureau. Talked about crazy people. Talked about Impossible Burgers. Yeah, I'm listing food here is now double the price after work twice as hard, which is like 2 times a week. Oh man, if you gotta work a whole twice a week now, wow, man. I don't. It's funny. A revised edition, Magic the Gathering. Yurts. What is this? Oh, yeah. Educate me, Kevin. Educate me what a yurt is. Guys, I spent. Was this last week, Kevin? Seems like it was longer. I guess it was last week. Spent last week with Kevin, and he spent the whole time educating me about everything. It was a nonstop education class with Kevin. Yurts have the bomb. Kevin has educating Paul on Yurts. What else is stupid? You scan UPC and then pops up as a known eBay item. You click on it because it's correct and they still can't fill out. That's works for you. Good point. Paul, what are we on listings? You should see that at the bottom right there. The Mason Dixon line. Yurts. The Magnolias invented in the first mobile homes. Oh, okay. And what are they doing in Oklahoma, Kevin? If they're the first mobile homes, how did they get to Oklahoma? Yeah, Shay, that's what you missed out on, is that apparently Delaware's the South. I recall they gave people some trouble back in the 14th and 15th centuries. You could be right, Kevin. I don't know. I wasn't alive back then, so I don't know. Also, don't know. These people you're referring to. It's below the Mason-Dixon. Apparently, since Mason-Dixon is so, Shay, you're also south with Maryland, which I also don't agree with, but yes. The song also sucks. Uh-oh, Kevin's here. His lesson's about to get real. It's a good thing people who are bored of states are left now, so hopefully people enjoy history. Let's see. Conversion MTG revised. Kevin, Mongols live around Philly area. I feel like they could have probably went anywhere they went. Mongols were pretty much unstoppable. Attila, right? The guy's name, Attila the Hun. Rachel goes, your people. Guys, Kevin hasn't taught history in like a year now. The only chance he can teach history is on other people's lives, you know? So they were, this is his chance to educate all of us. No, they were Huns. So they all were Huns. Isn't the guy's name Attila, though? The guy's name wrong? Attila? Pretty sure it was Attila. Dude's underrated. Dude was like a insane. Attila the Hun is and his son Jabba the Hutt. Oh man, that's funny. When I think of Mongols, all I think is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Temujin, Genghis Khan. That could be who I'm thinking of too. I don't know. I haven't learned history in a minute. Shit, the Mason-Dixon line runs down in Delaware, but one looks like they drew a line over too close to it. Roman's just laughing. Just that's Roman's usual contribution to a chat. Just putting the laughing emoji in. Chinggis Khan, take your pick. Little known fact: about 20% of the population of the Asian continent is related to Genghis Khan. You got it right. That's a crazy fact. 20% of the population right now. That's pretty impressive for the man. Man lived a good life then. Got to run. I appreciate you stopping by, Kevin. I got to respond to your message because I forgot to. Just respond to your message. Complete your set. That's not what I have. There it is. So Delaware is in the Mason-Dixon circle. I don't know what that even means. We got history in one conversation, geography in the next, yurts in the third one, impossible food in the fourth conversation. Tracy always asking the important questions. What's going on, John? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a minute. Man. It's like a hick roundabout, the basic Dixon circle. Hey, John, since you're here, John, you're from Alabama. John, is Delaware considered the South? Not what I thought we were going to be thinking about when I went live today, but hey, it's just the way a cookie crumbles, I guess. Delaware has 2 million chickens. Okay. Absolutely not. I don't know. Talk to the U.S. Census Bureau, John, because they're saying it is. What's going on, Joe Deals? Joe Deals, you tell us. Is Delaware considered the South? Shay goes, it technically is. Now, Shay, where does the line stop, though? Does it go all the way out west? Or does it just go like to like Kentucky or whatever? What's supposed to be a line? The line goes under Delaware, then there's a fancy hump on top of Delaware that closes it all in. Why do you have to close it in like animals? I love how all these people get pulled right in. Mason-Dixon runs through Missouri. Where does it stop, though? Does it go all the way to the Pacific Ocean? Like, where does that line stop? Mesa Pegasus. Mesa? It's a weird name, though. It's be like Mega Pegasus or something. I think Missouri. Just a weird place for it to end. I don't know about this line. I just step over the lines. There you go. It goes out to Missouri. Okay, so who decided that though? Now, here's a question. Somebody just decided, hey, this invisible line is going to end in Missouri. We're going to make this invisible line. It's going to go underneath. It's going to go between PA and Maryland, and then it's going to end in Missouri. And then we're still using that to this day to determine if Delaware is south or not. John used to speak for the South here. He goes, we don't even claim Missouri. John goes, we don't even claim Missouri. John says, forget that. I don't know what you guys talking about. I don't even claim Missouri. X3. That's funny. It goes out there. Everyone technically goes on top of Missouri and then ends, I guess, in Nebraska. Tommy, why don't you go to the ocean? All right, let's get to that. There we go. Mia's human is in bed. Get to work, Mia. The West wasn't. Oh, so that's like. Okay, I guess that makes sense. So why are we still living on something that's based before the West settled? Why are we using that as our source of information, or whether something clear south or not? The two people named Mason and Dixon founded it. John Dem's Fighting Words. There's a lot of cars still here. The West is still pretty wild, Paul. Ever been to California? Actually, no. I've never been to California. I've been to Washington. I've been to Colorado. I've been to Arizona. I think that's all. That's pretty much the most west I've been. Revised edition. I know I'm below it and adjusting to wide open spaces. Joe, where are you from? I felt like you were from like the Midwest area. but I could be way off. Thought you were from like around like St. Louis-ish. St. Louis-ish. The Lions are just separate Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, West Virginia. I'm learning. See, I learned more about this thing in the last hour and a half that I was live than my whole time in school. What's going on, Carissa? How you doing? So I was way off. Woodstock, Illinois, but then I moved to Tennessee by Jackson. Okay, so I know where Crescent Center is, but then I have no clue where Jackson, Tennessee is. Another stupid song. So Tennessee, Joe, you would say is like south, right? Like there's no debate. Do you feel any smarter on this info? I don't. Nope. And Tracy, I will forget tomorrow. I will forget tomorrow. West Tennessee. Okay. One thing I'm going to remember is that Genghis Khan had a lot of sex. That's the only thing I remember. And you can thank Kamala Flipper for that one. 20% of Asia is related to Genghis Khan. That's the only thing I'm going to remember tomorrow. I'm good. Listing some cards over here. Look, I would have crushed you, Carissa. I would have crushed you in this 24-hour live if I was doing this the whole time. Look at this. 23 listings in an hour and a half. You'd have been dead. I only know anything about it because I grew up part of Maryland at the Battle, so it was part of our history in school. Lucky and learn. There you go, Liz. There you go. Then this thing graded is $60. And then ungraded, this sells for like $3. How much does it cost to get something graded? Less than 300 subs, and we try what? Try what? Whoa. What are you putting me into, Carissa? What are you trying to get me entangled in? Generally camped under a tree at the end of my road where it was that I might remember too, Tommy. It might be the second thing I might remember. MTG Semi Healer revised, lightly played ×4. Yeah, a receipt. I don't know what you're talking about. Is it something I said while being fully awake? The claims of fame are so interesting. These little part-time towns. Every country road here is Lee Road. That makes sense too. That makes sense, John. You guys love living in the past. Lee Road. Do you live on Lee Road, John? Disenchant. Oh, wow, I got 9 of these. I forgot to ask Carissa. Carissa, you're here. Do you consider Delaware part of the South? Be all the same. All the same. No, but I live in Lee County, really, John? That's pretty funny. Delaware, yes, Carissa. Delaware. Is that part of the South? 10 minutes left. Generally, Bobby Lee, Bruce Lee. Bobby Lee. Is that the guy from Mad TV? Bobby Lee? Oh, man, I haven't heard his name in a minute. Is he still alive? The next time over, I saw a 31 miles per hour sign. I drove the road doing a double take. Ask her how it goes to thing to show that they're serious about. Oh, wow. That's funny. You got that. Yep. Tell her, Tracy. Carissa, you failed. You don't know anything about history or geography, Carissa. I don't know what to tell you. Try harder next time. The hell is this song? Rise Up. That's why every song. You can fail multiple times at reselling, right? That's allowed. Up in Illinois, never seen such a thing. Always end. No, Joe, I feel like that's not just Illinois. It's for like everywhere ended for 5 or a 0. I've never heard of a 31 mile per hour, 31 mile per hour speed limit. I just almost ripped my toe off. Okay, that doesn't sound fun at all. Paul, can you just leave this up if you are leaving? Leave what up? Just move my keyboard over here. We an all-nighter, Tracy? That sounds like a you problem. I gotta get up early for yard sales tomorrow. It's probably the last big day for me over here. Nope. It's not that. I do these, and these. Well, 2 hours is fine then. So I have to go 2 hours? Okay. 2 hours is, I guess I have to go 15 more minutes. 20. I see. I'm not good at math either. I just proved to you guys that right there. Huh? Tracy and Tommy can take over. Yeah, there we go. You would think somebody else could take over, right? Danica. Wait, where is Danica right now? Is she like in the middle of nowhere still, or is she back home? I feel like she's like in like Wyoming looking for like Gabby Petito or something. Did you guys hear about Alec Baldwin yesterday? That's crazy. Am I short inventory? No, but I have FOMO and I need content for my main channel. These cards look a little different, but I can't tell if they're different or not. I'll listen, it's the same and whatever happens, happens. I feel like we're done with the whole Gabby Petito story now. So like now, like okay, now we're on to the next one, and it's like Alec Baldwin's in the next story. Bet you can't make more than 16 sales today. Is that in reference to my terrible performance yesterday? My 16 sales yesterday in FISA? Why a grateful? You're right, Michael. Michael, you're right. It definitely can. She flew home for a funeral and flies back up to finish her trip. Oh wow! So I guess she can't go live. I don't know. The whole Brian Laundrie thing seems a little sus for me. Like the FBI, other people couldn't find him, and then his parents go out one day randomly and they find him. Been following that story way too closely. Also, I've been watching too many of the guy that of Tommy's guy. What's the guy? Mike from that chapter. Now I feel like everyone's out to kill me because all his stories about like revenge and like people that you like offended like 4 years ago, they come back and just like kill you out of nowhere. So now I'm just like looking around my look around my like shoulder every single time, thinking somebody's out to get me. I love that chapter. Yeah, I found about him through Tommy. That dude can tell a story really well. Really, really well. His latest one was from Jersey, right? Latest one he posted was from the guy living in Orange, Jersey, and all the people he killed. Freaking 20-year-old serial killer I never heard about until that show. And the first girl he killed was from Chester, which is like 5 minutes away from him. And you don't watch Squid Games? No, because I was thinking about putting it on while work, John, but then I saw it wasn't Korean, so I have to like fully like be like focusing on that show, which I don't have that kind of time. Like if I could have it play in the background and watch, then I could do it, but I don't have that much time. I need someone as quick as keep hearing about it. Save Kayla. I know it's some kind of like crazy game show where people die. That's all I know. The girl that cuts my hair, she keeps begging me to watch it so she can have someone talk to about it, and I'm like, that's a lot of time to commit to a Korean drama. I think they killed one on Genghis Khan's 20%, but it's different. I've been watching too, but I can only handle a little death. at the time, especially in murder and torture. Oh wow! Keep you hearing him mention, yeah, right. It's like I'm like that's like down here. Today's video was in Joshua's stream. He released a new one today. I didn't even see it. Let me see. It should probably be on my home list, shouldn't it? Holy moly, there's like eight people live right now, and it's all auctions. Auction. Fire Night auction. Fire Night auction. It's time for an auction. There's way too many auction channels. He did release one 5 hours ago. Okay. Put that on my watch later list. The search for Aaron Corwin. Yeah, the Khalil Wheeler Weaver one, that one was freaky. I don't like the Basil one was just weird. That dude was just a freak. But I've been giving this guy. It's so funny. I watch like so much of his stuff, but I'm not subscribed to him. Just realized that. Dude. Whoa. It's sub in English too, not just subtitles. Oh, okay. I guess I gotta put that setting on. Yeah, I heard it's very gory, Kayla. Like gory, gory, gory. I like the show. I thought the people died. There we go, Anfisa. Anfisa, you should do like a TikTok short of just explaining all the popular Netflix shows, and that'll be yours for Squid Games. I like that show. A lot of people died. Next, I don't know. There's a running based on Joshua shit. It isn't too gory, definitely. Maybe just John. Maybe you just like gory stuff. Then it's not gory enough for you. He's a brilliant story. It makes the story so much better. Not so sad. Yeah, and then like he does so many like things you don't notice. Like he does like a bunch of like little like sound effects that are super quiet, and he combines it with like the background music and stuff. I only realized that recently because like there was a story he posted about like some money, and there was like a little like a cha-ching sound in it, and I thought I had a sale. Then I had to rewind it. I was like, nope, it was in the it was in the show. And then just like his like transition between like his face to like doing like a Google map search of a town to like the news stories. Dude probably spends a lot of time in those videos. They're very well done. And I watch a lot of true crime. This guy is probably one of the best at it. Oh, you're gonna like him, Kayla. Mike is really good. I wonder what's the CPM on true crime on YouTube. I wonder what he gets paid per thousand. My son plays the game on Roblox to make such a ching sound. It gets me every time. I think I heard Carissa or so say that she wants to make her like text sound the cha-ching sound. I'm like, that would piss me off because every time I get a text, I think I had a sale. I don't like that at all. Mr. Bond's pretty good. I do like Mr. Bond. I watched one he did in South Africa yesterday. That was bananas. I don't think I've seen that one. Let's see. Sadly, since he lives in Ireland, not much like one third of. Oh, dang. So CPM has to do with where you are too. I guess that makes sense. If that was the case, if it's like one third of USA, I feel like I would like want to. I would like want to move. There they are. Try to finish these before. Guardian Angel. It's a weird name for a card. Doesn't look like it's a Guardian Angel. Looks like not much of a Guardian Angel. I'm afraid of horror movies, but love true crime. Yeah, it's I'm the same way, Dan. I don't like horror movies either. They freak me out. I also don't like jump scares, and like horror movies are so cheesy sometimes that you know it's coming. So like I turn around when the jump scare is about to happen. But I love true crime. I don't know why. Guess this is why you don't do auction. Somebody did a 24 card lot of these, and it sold for $1 in auction. They sell for like $2 by themselves. Oof, that sucks for that guy. I used to love horror, not anymore. I don't think I ever loved horror. I was a flash on that one. It was weird. My phone just died in the middle of the app. The app was crying. Okay, that was weird. Felt like so that I felt like I was being possessed there for a little bit. That was a little freaky. The flash went on by itself, then the app crashed, and my phone died. A little freaky. I could hear John snoring next to me right now. You want me to send you the link, Kayla? You want to pop forward and show us John's story real quick? Is he done grilling? That chicken looked mad good. Okay, so I have some of the pictures saved. Horror, because oh yeah, I know you love horror, Mia. I had that one I knew right away. Which farms his head. But the live stream is yeah, that's right. Let's do it. Have you watched Hulu's Only Murders in the Building? I binge watched the whole 10 episodes of the first season. That's like the one thing I don't have. Was this Hulu? Actually, not the one thing I don't have a lot of the things. I don't have Disney. I don't have Hulu. I don't have HBO. All I have is Netflix and Prime. Just got here. What's up? What's up, you and me? We're just listing cards. Gonna wrap it up in 9 minutes. But we're just listing cards. Nothing crazy. Talking about a mixture of things. I pissed off some people apparently, and then pissed off the other people, and then whoever's not pissed off is still here. Does someone ask Eric the question, or do I have to ask Eric the question? Start watching a series. Started watching a series on Netflix and just realized they only did 2 seasons. I'm so pissed. What series is that, Tommy? I'm gonna be pissed with you. It's crazy they want to really be more afraid of the true crime. At least you use like I've been a chicken. I know that was pissed off a long time before coming in here. Yeah, people got pissed on and left. That happened. You missed out on a lot, Kayla. That's exactly what happened. See, Tommy knows. I just got my Bible out in the middle of it. People got pissed off for some reason. Can you believe that? I took my Bible out and everything. I started thumping it live, and everyone just left for some reason. I was surprised. I would think they would like that. I understand, Karen. It's hard to have a show with my, I guess, like audience and not piss off somebody. So that's kind of understandable. I have people from both sides of the spectrum here, so it is what it is. I'm not really too worried about it. Hoping action. No. Okay, does that sound like something I would do? Revised, near mint, lightly played. Big Philly, exceptional on the right into the stars. It was called LA's finest star and Timberlake's wife. Wow, that sounds like something I would enjoy watching too. Is it just 2 seasons now, Tommy, or did they just like cancel the rest of them? That's right, Tracy. You tell her. I'm eating a carrot. Yeah, and Fisa is the best. Fisa, what'd you say last time when this happened? Oh, she said balls. Last time it was a little awkward. It was like balls. Uh, Canceled? Oh, dang. What happened to the listing counter? Does it not show up? It should be there. Right there. Wait till she eats a mushroom. Of course, raw. I do enjoy me a nice raw carrot. It's delicious. I also enjoy raw broccoli and raw cauliflower. And I hate like steamed broccoli and steamed cauliflower. It can get the season 2 out fast enough. This guy's name is Little Toe. This one is called Got Snacks. Must be good. You hate all carrots, Kayla? You're missing out. Some carrots are delicious. 2-card lot. Kayla, I'm going to send you some. You got to put them in a pat of flat rate envelope in Visa. It's probably the cheapest way you're going to send some carrots is in a pat of flat rate envelope. You are talking veggies, dead serious. What do you want us to talk about, Kayla? We're talking veggies. I can get down with honey glazed carrots. That sounds pretty good. There are only a couple of good veggies. This is my last one, guys. And I'm going to call it a night. You can fit anything in a bit. Yeah. Check us retro proved that. I try to like them. Well, if John can make carrots taste good, then you might be right, Cal. Carrots can only be eaten in Dinty more beef stew when they aren't really carrots anymore. I feel like that's how I am with pickles. I can't stand pickles in anything. Apple cider donuts are great veggies. Now I want some apple cider donuts now. Would it be? Oh, I hate Brussels sprouts and asparagus. It's good because I was getting hungry earlier. Now I guys talking about terrible food. I'm not that hungry anymore. I want carrot cake. I only have baklava in the house. Who has baklava in the house besides Alyssa, by the way? X5. How about pickled quail eggs? I don't think I ever had that or will ever try in my life. That just sounds terrible. Never had Brussels sprouts prepared right. That's what people keep telling me because I keep telling them I hate Brussels sprouts. And they're like, you just never had them cooked properly. And I was like, that could be absolutely correct. I make amazing Brussels sprouts fried in bacon grease with bacon crumbles and green apples. Well, then that's just like we just pretty much covered Brussels sprouts in bacon. Then of course it's going to be good right there. You can cover anything with bacon; it's going to be good. My ranch. Tracy, did you see the pickled quail eggs Ken sent us? Gosh. Hi guys. So I fulfilled Tracy's duty. I've done 2 hours, 32 listings. Pretty happy with that. Go watch something else. I'm gonna end the show. There's plenty of things to watch. There's Rachel is live with Baldy Pal. Baldy Pal looks good right now. There's 8 different auctions if you guys want to go do some auctions. I don't know who else is going to go live. Kayla might go live with John snoring next to her. You don't know, but I'm gonna leave here, and if you guys want it, come back tomorrow, 5 p.m. I'm going to have Cincinnati Picker, John, on my main channel. I'll see you guys then. Till then, peace.